Hello, fellow guitar players. Hi everybody, Greg Allen with you once again, and I got another offering here for you, and I'm gonna turn this off for a minute just so I can show it to you. No headstock. Yeah, if you've never seen one of these before, you're probably saying, Greg, what in the world is that thing? Well, and those of you who are Yamaha enthusiasts, which I'm becoming, this is a learner guitar. It's called an EZAG. And Yamaha has a bunch of different types. This is the acoustic style, and this thing is just full of features. And to try to keep the video not so long, I'm just going to kind of give you the basics on this thing. So let me bypass my effects processor here. Yeah, that is not one of the onboard sounds, by the way. I'm running through a DoD G7 effects processor like I normally do. But the sounds on this thing are still pretty amazing nonetheless, and it's great if, I don't know, if you're a guitar player, professional guitar player, and you just like having fun, you might want to pick one of these up because it's got a lot of cool tones, and I'm going to go over those right now. Pulling up the website here. And you can get this information from usa.yamaha.com. They have all the Yamaha products right there. And this is the EZAG. They also make a ton of different ones, the EZ-TP, the EZ-200, the EZ-250i, the EZ-150, EZ-30, and the EZ-EG, and there's a couple different ones in there as well, so you want to check those out. But also, I'll tell you a little bit about this thing. First of all, you see the frets. It's got strings right here, okay, and they're nylon strings. It's got buttons for the frets. So it's real easy on the fingers if you're a beginning guitar player, and I really like this thing, and I really highly recommend it. But it is kind of, if you're a seasoned guitar player, control can be a problem, and I'll explain that in just a second. It's got 12 frets. It's got, of course, the 6 nylon strings, as I just mentioned, an LED display, which is right here, and I'm going to turn it on in just a second. Total number of sounds is, it's got 20 onboard sounds. It's got 9 guitars, 8 basses, a banjo, and 1 piano, and a couple other things in there that you'll probably find interesting. Media storage, it's got a 480 kilobyte flash ROM, not a whole lot of storage, maximum of 99 songs on board. Play mode, it's got a couple different play modes here. You've got a strum, a chord, and both. So if you're just learning, you can turn on the strum mode. It'll play a rhythm for you, and it won't continue the rhythm until your hand's going, which is kind of fun. So it teaches you how to play rhythm. Okay, that's the strum mode. Chord mode is where you're playing the chords right here, and you have to play the right chords where the lights are lit up in order for the song to progress. So again, the nice thing, then you have both, so you can play both like that, freestyle if you want. Like I say, it's got a bunch of onboard sounds and onboard songs, and it's got a demo. And let me go ahead. Oh, and also, let me go over the tuning too. Like I said, this has got a lot of features on it. You can change the tuning on this thing without tuning pegs. So if you if somebody's playing in G, you can change the fretboard to an open G or an open D or whatever. And it also has a capo mode where it'll tell you where the capo is positioned according to the display here, and it's like putting a capo on the guitar. Very, very cool stuff. and it comes with a power supply. The whole thing weighs about 4.3 pounds. It's all made out of plastic. It's got a nice little metal plate there on the back there for stability for the neck, and nice little, I think that's a 5-inch speaker. Does it say? I'm reading the website here in case you're wondering. It's like a little 4 or 5-inch speaker right there in the middle for the sound hole. So let me go ahead and go through a couple different sounds here for you. First of all, it does that little dance there when you turn it on, which is kind of fun. So let me turn up the volume here. First of all, make sure my camera's still on. I'm using my old camera here because the battery's died on my other one. So turning up the volume. Maximum volume on this thing, I believe, is 120. Yeah. So let me just take it to about 116 because I don't want to blow your ears out. So the first sound right here is just an acoustic guitar. Let me just play an open G here. That's still probably blowing your ears out. Let me turn the volume down a bit. There we go. All right. So that's the acoustic mode, and for other sounds here you have this guitar, which is supposed to be like a nylon string. And then you have one of my favorites, the 12 string. And if it's distorting there, I apologize for that. Let me turn this down a bit. See if that helps a little bit. Still seems awful loud. Volume, let's bring that down a bit. Sorry. If it peaks too much, I'll redo the video. But yeah, so there's your acoustic guitar. Then you got kind of like a regular electric guitar right there, which is what I was playing at the beginning of the video with Smoke on the Water there. Then you got, let's see here, make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Hello? Instrument sound, there you go. That's kind of like an electric guitar, muted. Then you got this one. Let's see. This is a fun one. This is kind of like a funk. And something else I didn't mention, you've got a little mute bar down here right down here too in case you want to mute it. Like if you got to ring it out, you can just lay your palm across that and it mutes it. Another sound here. And then you've got, I think it goes in your basses after that. Nope. That's your distorted guitar, believe it or not. And it's funny, with all the technology we have, I mean, they really still haven't captured the real sound of the distorted electric guitar. There's your basses. Of course, that's an upright bass. Then you've got your, I think, electric bass. Picked. Sorry about that. Let's see here. This is going to be fretless. And I think this one would be slap. No, that's not slap. Maybe this one is. That's slap. And then you get into your more interesting tones. Synth bass. That's good for lead work too if you turn up the, not turn up, but if you change the tuning like up 12 frets, you got a really nice... It's really a lot of fun to play with. Let's see, what's this? Don't know what that is. Oh, there's your banjo. That's kind of fun. And then that's like harmonics. I've of course picked harmonics. And let's see. Your piano. So really a lot of fun. It's the EZAG. You can play this. It's got MIDI in, MIDI out on the side right there. You can see, if you can see that cavity right there, your controls. Try to turn it toward the light there so you can see it. So direct line out. There's of course your power, or you can put batteries in there and play it without the power supply. The only thing is, I notice it's not compatible with Boss MIDI equipment. You have to get Yamaha MIDI equipment. So if you have a Yamaha MIDI gear with extra sounds, this will work with it. Does not work with Roland or Boss stuff. So it just doesn't read it for some reason. Or if you have just a regular MIDI keyboard, it might work with that too. But try to use Yamaha equipment with Yamaha equipment. You'll just be a lot better off for it. So it's the EZAG by Yamaha. I want to encourage you to pick one up. It's really worth the money. I think I picked this one up at Guitar Center for like $100. You can get them on eBay. I looked around, about $225, $200. The cheapest one I saw, I'd buy it now, is about $150. So yeah, it's worth the money. I think it's worth $150. Got strap buttons there so you can stand up and play it. Just an excellent piece of equipment. So it's the EZAG by Yamaha. Pick one up. So with another guitar review, this is Greg Allen. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.